What's up? So, we're pretty much picking right back up where we left off here. I just gotta get this going on here. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. Yeah, so we're just about picking up where we left off. Alright. So, unfortunately, this means Uh-oh, how am I going to do this? It looks like I'm going to have to make... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have it be like 4 different self-contained maps that branch out into the middle of the courtyard area. That's what we're gonna do. So basically, from here, it's gonna go into the bottom map, which will be a mirror image of the top map. And then these will kind of go into separate areas, like a long hallway, and then into the side maps. This is the bathhouse area. So right now, the issue with the bathhouse is it's built like a donut. Not a donut, but more like a square with no inside. So I need to. There's a huge courtyard area, and I need to. I'm having some discrepancies with how I'm gonna do it. I think I kind of got it. I'm gonna change the playlist. Hold on. I think I kind of got it down.
During football's biggest event.
I think I kind of got it down, but I have to make sure I know what's. Okay, I gotta make sure I know what's going on here. Because I can't just go into a map. I'm the type of person where I can't just go into a map and make it. I kind of have to know what my game plan is. So I'm looking at these here on the sides. And then this huge one. So this is about... What are we looking at here? Okay, height of 40. So we kind of need like almost a hallway. That's 40 tiles long. But I'm just gonna grab this. And this is gonna be so since this is 4B, this is gonna be 5B. And we kinda almost want this to be like a height of 60. Because in order for that to make sense, that has to be. Maybe width of 15. I'm not exactly sure on what the width is going to be. We'll just have to see how it looks. And of course, bathhouse tile set. Okay, we might go a tiny bit lower. Oh, put the width at 17. All right, we'll just take care of that on our own then. Obviously, our map here is still safe. This is just... I want to start with some sort of template. Yeah, Ruby, that's the idea. I'm not working on counters this particular stream. I'm working on the map structure before I do anything, and also I'm gonna continue with working on. I'm going to continue with working on animations as well, character animations, fighting animations. So I can kind of just finish up all the characters' movesets and be all set for the rest of the game. But I think the bottom line is you're going to have to go through the hallway sections to even get through to the courtyard, which the courtyard is the only way to the upstairs section of the bathhouse. And so these hallways border it, so you will have to go down them, so there will be enemies here, of course. Essentially, the idea is I have to start with, because right now the characters are at level 53. I need to get them to level 58. That's my goal. So it's gonna be ballparking around level 58 by the time the bathhouse section is over with. So I am gonna need some good enemies in between that point. There's been a lot of like shirtless dudes like it's just been assumed that they're they're in the bathhouse, they're shirtless. I haven't done the towels yet, which kind of seems like a no-brainer, but sometimes I'm stupid like that. So okay, so we're just gonna start by having this all be filled in. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab this. Oops. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. I don't like how narrow that is. That's gonna be way wider. I'm thinking like don't do sage like that. That's crazy. Yeah, no Local 58 penis sprites coming anytime soon. The only issue is... Okay, I see. Ay, ay, ay. So it at least needs to start with the walls together. Doing these side hallways is gonna be a little bit rough, because when you have to do side hallways, you don't have a lot of, because the perspective of the game is like a lot of the visual stuff you're seeing is facing toward you, and when you have walls on the side, it makes it so that there's not a lot of room to do stuff. Essentially, also I need to finish this actually. So we're gonna have I'm just gonna have it hard change your level here. Yeah, don't look at my horrible names for my switches. It sucks when you put on these like beat compilations, because sometimes you get some good stuff and then it'll just be like some weird shit. But the idea is you're gonna come up here and get to a cross between these two hallways, and I'm gonna try to have it enterable too. So like for example, let's see here. This is counted as tile okay, this is counted as tile 59 right here. So if we want to subtract 40 from that, we're going to be looking at 19. So we want to be on tile 19. And tile 19, where's 19? Okay, so this is around where okay, so we want this to extend this way from tile 19 on. Was that you?
Yeah, I was just
Oh.
moving stuff around. And I had to move it down there.
Okay. So we'll have the hallway in between these two be like around 5 tiles. But just for now, it might change. I set my category as gaming because I don't know what else to, I don't know what else to call it. And okay, we don't want this to. Okay, I don't actually know exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna have it end for now. Yeah, how entertaining really is this though? That's the question. Okay, I don't like how there's no shadow here. There we go. Fix that up real quick. There should be shadows going down to at least around there. See, I'm playing with this. Like, this is why this game doesn't have a release date. It's because I get caught up on where the shadows on the map are. No, there's actually going to be no stores in the bathhouse because it's completely mother territory. Like, you're literally in enemy territory in here. So I stocked the party up with a bunch of items, a bunch of health beforehand. And there will be pretty much little to no help in this area. The only items you'll receive are from fighting people. So you'll at least get like life liberators or whatever for fighting people, but you're in enemy territory. So it's like strictly enemy territory. So I'm not going to add a shop here because that wouldn't make a lot of sense. I'm just, I want to make sure I have both these maps down. I wonder if I should have just made this one big map. The thing is, I'd have to take into account the dimensions of, okay, this is, so right here we have 17. So 17 to 17 is 34, I think. Yeah, 34. So that would mean 34 plus 34 plus whatever this is, which this is 30. Wait a minute, no. I'm stupid. It's just 34 plus 30. This is only 17 right here. Okay, so 34 plus 30 is 64. So we would need a map that is a width of 64. Yeah, we need a map that is a width of 64. So if I'm curious, if we just go in here and change this now, is that gonna? Which side will that add on to? The wrong side. You know what? Maybe we can work with it. Let's just cover this back up. And I have to fix the shadows again. Oh, I guess just one of them. Okay, so at least now we know where the cross section is. Alright, yeah, so like for example, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, we can just not be dumb about this. So we just want to add 30 to 16 here. 46. And this is going to be the length of our hallway. Because if we want this to be believable, the maps do have to match. And this goes down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Am I screwing something up here? Oh, I'm like looking at the wrong side. Yeah, this is disorienting. Okay. I think that's correct. Yeah, okay, that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is on 36. Is this on 36? Did we get this right? We got it right. Okay. How's it going, Sage? Yeah, everything is mirrored, so I'm just trying to make it, because unfortunately there's no easy way to just mirror this. Like, I can't just copy and paste stuff. The thing is, this cut and selection is for events. Wait, this isn't what? Alright, 36. And then another one. One to the side. 28. So we're gonna find that real quick. 28 right here, okay. This is 7. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now this makes this easy. That I just did all of that. Let's not forget this. Oh, the thing is, I also want. Okay, so this is going to be. Yeah, this is gonna be a 5 tile hallway, I think, too. And unfortunately, yeah, this doesn't go all the way to the end. Okay. Now we're all set. Yep, I haven't done the shadows yet, but don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, I'll figure it out. Typically, I just have it all have shadows. Okay, yeah, look, there's already an issue. Both sides of the hallway? No, no. So essentially, the way Local58 works is that how I do every map is I have there be a light source coming from a certain direction. And as for this map, it's coming from one side. It's coming from the side with the hallways tapering down. So like for example, something like here, there'd be shadows here, but not in this to the same degree. I don't really have them. Yeah, I have them strung across one side. But even inside this building where there's artificial light sources, I don't do shadows on both sides. I used to try to do that, but I just don't like the way it looks. Okay, so my issue is this technically goes up to the courtyard area. So this is what I'm gonna do. And then that'll be filled in like that. Okay. Now this would be 30 across. 30 is an even number. 2 doors. So we want to be looking at 15 and 16. But it's not going to work like that. Hang on. So it'll be 31 and 32. Unless I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, that looks right. Let me just double check. Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, I'm stupid. No, it's correct. I'm probably gonna change music soon. Cause I had a oh shit. Oh, I thought my camera froze. I had a good playlist up for the last time. I don't know. I'm just trying different things. I've been more I like sometimes lo-fi will kind of just depress me. So a lot of the times I don't do lo-fi, but I might switch back to it. It depends. Yeah, the issue is like I don't even like how those shadows are looking. I think if the light's coming from one section that they shouldn't even be there. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. See, I just don't really like it. Am I going to defeat Hira? What, like from Death Note? Okay, so yeah, now that we're finally, yeah, that was annoying. Now we're finally done with this hallway. First things first, I want to bridge this together so that there's no confusion, and also we need to add okay. Slight issue here. Essentially, the issue is I need to figure out how to get Monty out of the rope animation coming into this map. Because if I just transfer the player onto one tile, that doesn't mean that it's going to doesn't mean it's gonna like work. Okay. Alright, why don't I just do this? Where's the ladder? This is my idea. Okay, so this tile switches the sprite and transfers to bathhouse, whatever this is, bathhouse 3. That should work. I don't know why I thought that was going to be complicated. If it doesn't, obviously I'll figure it out. Basically, this is telling, for anyone who's new, let me use an example of one that just is across one map. So the way ladders and ropes work is this first tile transfers yeah, I'm switching to lo-fi. This first tile transitions Monty's sprite to its original, so the main character's sprite to its original state. And then, so when you're walking just into this tile, that does nothing. But you'll see why it does. So okay, so when you're walking right just into here, it does nothing. But then when you walk into here, you're getting, it changes the graphic to Monty Ladder, which is just this animation of him climbing the ladder. And then as you can see up here, when you get off the ladder, it just transfers right back to the original sprite. So that works vice versa, and that's why there is an event calling for the sprite to be changed back to the original at the top and the bottom. The reason that it's difficult to do this between maps is because you are now stuck with the Monty Ladder sprite and you have to transition maps using the Monty ladder sprite instead of the original, which if you're not careful can screw up stuff. But if you just, so like as you can see right here, since you're landing on this event, unless this trigger right here was event touch, it doesn't trigger when the player transfers here. So you can move out of this event fine and have it not trigger, because if it did trigger, you'd just be switching between maps indefinitely, but it doesn't trigger. So Monty's graphic will stay Monty ladder, and you won't transfer when you transfer to this map. And then all that's going to happen is the climbing animation is going to stop, because you're going to get up here and it's going to say player touch. If player is touching the event, then it goes back to regular Monty. And then vice versa, you come here, then this allows it for it to change for a split second to Monty ladder, and then you're switched just right to back to Bathhouse 3. And you already have the sprite Monty ladder on, so it's just an easy fix. And I had both of these transfer to the same area because actually no, let me just get, why would I have these events here? I don't get why I would do that. Yeah, let's just not have that there. Yeah, I've already been live for 30 minutes. I've gotten like nothing done. Okay. Let's shift into high gear now when it comes to completing this map. All I need now is the transitions between these two side areas to work. And then we can just start really getting into it. God damn it. I do not look like that. I swear to God, I do not look like that. You guys, you motherfuckers. That is not what I look like. Is that what I look like? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, back to the task at hand. I do not look like that. Okay? You motherfuckers, I do not look like that. Let me alone, man. I'm running off of coffee right now. What do you expect? Oh, did I do these on the wrong fucking map? No, it's 4A, right? Okay. Yeah, this is just, I don't know why I ever structured it like this. This is horrible. This is the issue with putting on like a lo-fi playlist. It's like it's just like there's some goofy shit that comes on and you're like, what is this? And there's like nothing you can do about it because it's live. Death Note increases viewers. Just give Monty the Death Note. I couldn't even tell you what Monty would do if he had the Death Note. He'd probably only use it on John Romero and then just never use it again, probably. I couldn't see a reason why he'd use it on anyone else. He doesn't really need the Death Note. You look like that if it wasn't edgy. Oh, well, I already am edgy, so I guess I do look like that. Yeah, so we want these doors at the top are okay. Should we even have doors at the top? No, because no. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna extend this out instead. Ugh, I need more coffee. All right, so this is just gonna be okay. I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna have these a little bit closer. This is just gonna be gated off. I know, I know. At least I'm not using invisible walls, okay? It's nothing worse than invisible walls. See, like it's either like trap beats that either are good or sound stupid, or it's lo-fi that's either nice or just depressing as hell. There's nothing I can do really. We just get what we get. I can't. The thing is, I would put it on other music, but I don't. I think the stream would probably just get taken down. This is the boring part, by the way. So, you guys do have something to look forward to. This is like, there's nothing very fascinating about watching me making map transition triggers. And I haven't even finished this map yet. This map is horrible. Depression is beautiful though, and where'd you get that from? I'm not depressed. I just need coffee. Oh, you're talking about the the lo-fi songs. No, I don't think it's bad that they're depressing. I just don't want to be depressed right now. I may have to do some play testing, and I can't really show the actual. I don't know. I could show some of it. No, whatever. Yeah, now we gotta get into what exactly I'm gonna populate this area with. We don't have a lot of room to do so because this is, first of all, the hallway section of a bathhouse. So what is it gonna have in it? And second of all, a lot of my assets are stuff that goes on the wall. You already subscribed? Thank you, Ronan. Yeah, so like all this stuff, right? It's not gonna go on the side of the map. So I'm gonna have to figure this out, man. Because like we don't need towels in this map. We don't need any of this stuff, man. You know what? I could put like the windows. That'd be cool. Like the stained glass windows. I guess we'll just go by feel on this one, as much as I hate doing that. See, everything is like stuff that I would put that way. Nothing is... it's not useful to put this stuff on the walls or like, you know what I mean? Like I can't, it just wouldn't be seen. So I don't really know what I can do. When in doubt, use pillars, I guess. I'll see how that looks. If I don't like this, I'm just gonna KMS, I guess. This is a start at least. At least makes it look like it's not empty. People like small details. That's my issue right now. All my maps are filled with small details, but I'm making an area right now that... Oops, I screwed this up. I'm making an area right now that doesn't... Like, when you go into, like, an establishment where everything is sleek and there's no, like, random shit everywhere and everything's all cleaned up, it's really hard to make... Because, like, I'm not making an area like this where it's just like this dead forest area where there's just shit everywhere. That's not what I'm doing. So like in here I can't really do this type of stuff because it just doesn't make sense. Like there wouldn't be trash on the floor in here. There wouldn't be all kinds of stuff going on in here. And this is 8, so we have to put this on 8. Yeah, okay. So that's a start at least. Yeah, and like we've already gone through basically what I want to be in this map. Oh, let me put a TV right above, like, you know what I mean? Like right in the, like in the hallway. Like what am I talking about?
Love a guide.
Alright, sorry guys, I was looking at something. You can always go back and tidy it up later when you're done with the general field. I am done with the general field, that's the thing. This is just a hallway connecting... Yeah, if you're not aware, so this is a hallway connecting this map, and this map. And this entire hallway section, so like for example, this map right here would be located in this area right here. And those two other maps that are located down here. And this area goes to an expansive courtyard section. And I just kind of struggle with like very large areas like this, even when it's outside, right? Like, hold on, I'll show you. Try to get you an example. Like, even my outside maps, there's transitions everywhere, just because I can't make it like a huge expansive area look nice and nice to get through without it just feeling like you're walking through a wasteland. So especially with something like this, where not only can I not decorate it that much, but it's also very large. This is where I tend to have trouble. I'm trying to get over that though. And this is just the mapping side of this, dude. Don't get me started on the battle animations. Are you going for a Baron and Loathsome look? Not in this particular area because it's populated with people. But if it isn't, it just kind of naturally looks that way. So I guess so, but I'm not really going for it. It's just that it kind of looks that way. But we're gonna figure this out. I don't know, man. The thing is, I would put like these bathrobes around here, but why would they be here and not next to the pools themselves? It just doesn't make logical sense. I wonder if I should just keep it like this. There's not going to be notes on the ground, though. That's the thing. Because this is like a professionally... One of the only areas in this game that's still like a professionally running business, kind of. It's a bathhouse ran by... That's a long story. But it's a bathhouse that's still in function. One of the only areas that's still in function after the apocalypse. Which is why it gives me so much difficulty. Because it's easy for me now to make shit look desolate. My strong suit isn't making stuff that looks like it's from modern or futuristic or before the apocalypse, so it's just not my strong suit. But I think for now I'm gonna keep it like this, and unless I like there's really something I want to add, because like I'm looking at maybe I'll just add some of these things. Like, why not? I don't know. Yeah, the reason I don't want to have trash on the floor is because the idea is that this is a place for like wealthy people. Like I don't think there might be a towel or two on the floor, but if that would be the case, they'd be in the actual rooms with the baths. You get what I'm saying? Like in the hallways where you're going to different rooms. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it a little bit. I'm gonna make the paintings. Yeah, like I explained, I can do paintings, but when they're on the side walls, like they're not visible, right? So basically any area I have stuff to put on the walls is going to be walls facing the player, like this. So there's windows, there's towels, yada yada yada, but like here I have like this one wall to work with, and this one wall is what enters into the courtyard. Rich people love art. Yeah, I mean, maybe you'd go up to it and interact to look like a JPEG. That's interesting. I've done that a few times. I typically don't do that unless it's like a point of interest. Like, let me see if I can find it. This is a way back. There is an area in here where you interact. Yeah, see? But that's for a puzzle. Yeah, the majority of I'll probably work on that later because I don't have paintings made up yet. Like I think the only painting I have is this. Okay, this technically exists. This is like a map, but it's not for this area at all. This is like for something that happened at the beginning of the game. So I would have to make paintings because like these right here aren't my paintings. These are the default. I have a lot of my assets mixed in with just the default RPG Maker ones. So I don't want to use these because they're like default and they don't look my style. So I'd rather them be my own paintings, and I just haven't made them yet. So that's a good idea. I probably will end up doing that, but I'm gonna do it when I'm done with the mapping part for today. Like I'm probably gonna do the courtyard map, which is gonna be very large, and then I'm gonna work on some character animations. It says the video is live, but I can put it at 2 times speed. That's because you're like not entirely caught up, probably. Yeah, I agree, but it's a little different because this is a whole faction of people. That's the point. There isn't wealthy survivors. There are wealthy people that are wealthy because they're part of Mother Mother. Like, this is a whole faction. Alright, so we're going to start working on the courtyard now. Which is going to be pretty much completely different. I'm going to have to figure out how this is going to be done. Hold on a minute. Okay, it's just gutsy at 100. Okay, this is 65% volume. And okay. Probably like 64 width. Might do 64 height, to be honest. I'm gonna do it and just see if it looks like way too big. Oh, if we do that, we need to have... God damn it. Okay, I think I only need to do it for this map. I need to look for... What does the outside look like? Forgot how I made the outside look. Oh, it just looks like... Okay. That's not an issue. Okay. Stop it. Oh my god. 44. Okay, there we go. $16, $17, $18, $19, $19. Local 58 Matt. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Jesus. Yeah, it won't be for long. This is the boring part. I know I keep saying that, but... Now you guys get to see why this game takes so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Like, no wonder this game doesn't have a release date. Holy shit. Okay. When is the Thought that was a legitimate question. When is the Monty OnlyFans coming out? Maybe another year of development, friendo. That's a discrepancy. How am I gonna figure that one? Okay. 2 doors, three exits. Okay. I'm just gonna be lazy and pull one of these. And then the player's gonna come out either of these sides. Okay, bro. Here's a new thing I have to deal with, how to figure out. I think I'll just have it stay like that. No, that looks stupid. How do I keep screwing this up? Yeah, I'm just doing this by eye, so it's not gonna be super great. right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Okay, and then one of these, two of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that even correct? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Holy shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we do what? No. What is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, this is wrong. Wrong. And now we proceed to completely redo this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell is going on here? Okay, get rid of all of this then. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it like Kirby does and do it in the shape of a nude woman. Slowly realizing how goofy a straight line would look. No, I'm keeping the straight line. That's just gonna go through the whole thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is like wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think this is correct now. Now I just need to completely mirror this entire thing. Ay, ay, ay. Which is going to be easy at first. 2, 3. Look up level 5 of Red Canyon. Yeah, I see what you mean. Alright, this works. Yeah, the first thing I do is usually fences, if there are any, in outside levels. And I don't know how many... Okay. This is the issue. I think it would just be around the fountain. Dead grass patches are kind of... This is not dead grass, but like, you know, parts where there are no grass is kind of just random. It'll all come together. Wait a minute. What if I... No, that looks terrible. Holy shit, that looks bad. That looks awful, man. What if I put it in like the middle? Yikes. Okay, yeah, looks like I didn't script that correctly. I barely used that anyway, but I didn't script it to work correctly in grass. Okay. Alright. Guess I'll do the trees. I haven't done a neutral tile set in a while. So I'll just kind of sprinkle these wherever. If it feels like there are spots that are less densely populated with trees than other spots, do not worry, as I am not done. Now I'm done. And I don't know how if there would be much overgrowth, judging by the maintenance of this place. We'll have some trees cut down along the pathway. So this is where we get into like stuff like plants and stuff like that. Or again, they don't really have a special place that they need to go. I'll just kind of scatter them wherever. They just can't go into like water, obviously, or into dead spots. But they'll kind of be littered all over the map to an extent. Same thing with like just stray wood. It'll be kind of where there's just large density of trees, and that's about it. I don't think there'd just be piles of wood line. Oh no, you know what, maybe for the saunas. This is probably where they get their wood from. Let's have it be, yeah, let's have them pile it like on these dead spots. That would make sense. And since that's the case, we're gonna need some more stumps to lie around. Because more have been chopped down. I have no idea yet if this will be annoying or not. Obviously not till I test this area, which also I forgot to do the transitions. Which is no good. The issue is, okay, hold on. The issue is, you're not going to be able to get through this door until you have something. But for now, I'll make it so that, okay, you know what? I'm just going to put it on a new event page. So that when I need to, I can just, if I need to even put them all on the same event page, I can just do that when I come back to this. Alright, I'm sick of this. I am sick of this depressing stuff.
Damn, this is actually...
Alright, back at it. So, yeah, I mainly want to, yeah, okay, so we have the, you know, the chopped down wood in those spots, so we're good in that aspect. I don't know how much else we need to add here. Oh yeah, lights, okay. Also, I should make it, I'm also going to do this. I'm going to say if VIP get is on, then this doesn't exist at all. So I'm going to have the player not be able to leave because it would cause a discrepancy. Essentially, you can't leave now because this courtyard, it's going to be like a sunset kind of. And when you go back out to the dead area, it's just not. So I don't want that to be An issue. And I'll just get rid of that tree there. All right, bruh. You guys see what I mean, I'm sure. I don't feel like manually doing this, so I'm gonna go to another area that has where's an area that has lit up street lamps? Not anywhere here. Oh, you know what? Here we go. That should be all of them. Yep. And now we say parallel. Screen is tinted. I'll add in the preset, but typically I reduce the red by a little bit. So preset is 68. Yeah, we probably want either 51 or 34. Cause this is normal. Okay, yeah. So let's just reduce this to 34. If I don't, there we go. Let's reduce it to like 45. If I don't like it, we'll change it. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just going to. Hang on, where am I saved here? Yeah, you're not responding. Knock it off. Okay, we end up here. Okay, so we should be able to get through here. We should be able to look at the courtyard. Not only that, but we should be able to get down here. Okay, yep, that works out. Perfect. Okay. Wow, very rare time where everything just works out perfectly. This is a little too bright for my liking. So I'm gonna go off of the I'm gonna go off of the night setting, and we're just gonna bring up the red to like 43 or something like that. Cause okay, so this is sunset. So it's just not dark enough. That's the thing. Night is gonna be like negative 25. Here we're gonna have. Okay. Let's do like 30 and see how that looks. Or 32. Okay, because when we do a normal one, night is like. Okay, I see what we're going with here. So let's try that out. I am not going to test a battle yet because I have to do that off camera because that's spoilers and you guys have limited things you're going to see from me. I'm holding myself to that. Obviously this is unfinished, so like there'll be stuff going on in here, but it's just I'm just testing the maps out for now. Dude, it's like it's still bright, dude. Maybe it's fine. I'll just try this. Don't worry, guys. After this, we're gonna work on animations. I probably should start with the animations since that's the fun thing, but no, whatever. It looks like I'm playing this game right now, like doing a let's play. Okay, I actually like this look. This is nice. So I remind me to save that for my sunset look because that looks pretty damn good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna give you something to look at. You can probably just look at this. Um, I can give you. Hang on. Yep, I'll give you this art to look at. This cover art. Be right back. I was muted that entire time. Whoops. Okay, so did you hear the King of England has cancer? No, I did not. All right. Sorry, guys. God damn. So yeah, we're picking up where we left off with moves. So what I was saying was that I have no idea what Josephina's level 55 move is going to be. I can either make it something like I just really don't know. I almost don't think she needs a level 55 move. Like, I feel like she doesn't need one. It would be cool if she had one, though. I kind of was looking more for like a alcohol spit situation. I know what I could do. I know exactly what I could do. Dude, the thing is though, that'd make Monty's fireball moves just so broken. I should just have her get Super Soaker. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Because it would make sense. I mean, her move synergizes with it. So instead of Gale here, we just have it be. All right, let's use Joe Idol then. Okay, so we are going to have to do some sprite editing today, which is cool. You get to see that. So obviously Joe Idol isn't where the majority of her sprites are. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. I need to clean up my GIMP real quick because there are hardcore spoilers going on in what I was working on, and I just forgot to get rid of them before the stream, so I apologize for that. All right, all set. So we're gonna put you about right here. That looks about right. And we just need you to do the same thing Gale is doing. Like I mentioned in the last episode of development, or the last stream, I do not put a lot of minor detail into these sprites because they happen in like 2 seconds. So sometimes when I make them a little bit more crude than everything else that's going on, it works because it almost sort of makes them look like they're in motion more than they really are. Like, so for example, I just have, when her hands come up and you just see these mitts, you know what I mean? It almost just looks like a blur. And that's more what I'm going for than anything else. I mean, of course, shading and stuff like that still happens. I'm not like a total loser, but I am a chump when it comes to these sprites. I don't hold high importance to them looking insanely good like I do everything else. Because it doesn't really matter that much. Obviously, if you're seeing someone's close-up face sprite or like an in-game sprite that's on the screen for a while, it matters because people are going to be looking at that. But when you're just doing a move in battle, all that people are really going to be seeing is the motion. So if you make an extremely super detailed sprite, I'm not saying that's wrong, but you know, it's gonna be not the same, you know what I mean? Like, people aren't gonna be able to appreciate it as much, and I kind of use that kind of just as an excuse to be a little bit more lax with these sprites, because they don't matter as much. That's just the truth of it. So when I make my enemy sprites, and they're enemies that are just on the screen and you're seeing them the whole time, they're gonna be fucking sick looking. But something like this is like, you know, this movement, her putting her arms up, it's literally, and that's it. Like, you're seeing it for 2 seconds. Yeah, so that, like, that's all that we need, pretty much. So now we can come back here. Okay, we actually need to move this back a bit. Alright. Anyway, like I was saying. What is happening? There we go. So she tips around and then... Yep, we want... Oh, oops. Ah, shit. Okay, whatever. Could actually make her go back in the last couple of frames. That looks a little janky. That looks a little jank. Okay. Why are you... Okay, you come this way. And then you like... Now you're like... Why do you look like that? Okay, that looks better. So it's the same move. It's the same move as Super Soaker. It's just with Joe. So we want to find... Where is it? We want to find where Gale is, which I can't... Oh, here we go. So we're gonna copy this. Thing is, oh my god, my organization is so bad. Okay. Where is Joe's moves? Where are they? Come on, I deal with this every time I go into this damn menu. Everything's so disorganized. Not here. Too tired for this shit. Okay, here's Joe continued, but that's okay. Here we go. These are where her moves are now. Nice. Yep, so it does the same thing as what Gale does. And it is 5. Stop it. Oh my god. It is 574. Now we need Lester. So he does get Paralyzer, which is pretty damn good. I might just have him not get anything, because he's very tank focused. Like, I don't think he's going to be the one applying all the states and stuff like that, the statuses. So I don't think he even needs to get one here. I'm going to take a look at my list here. That's Connor. I want Monty. That's also Connor. Where's Monty's list? There we go. Here's the thing. I do not want to make Major Iris right now. Running slap. Honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna chill out today. All right. I think this will be the end of the stream. So, thank you for. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. I didn't realize how long it took me to make those maps. So I'm gonna head out for the day. Thank you for watching. I'll be live probably in another couple